Uh, Ambassador, thank you very much. I
Bless you, sir.
welcome everyone. I welcome everyone tonight to this call. My name is Felix, and very quickly, I want this night to probably just need to have your pen and your paper, and we're going to discuss, yeah, this opportunity in a very holistic approach. Of course, I've listened to a lot of friends out there, and they perhaps do not really know why they need to take Zeniq, Safir as a business opportunity very seriously. And I listened to a lot of friends too, who they try to make inquiry, trying to research, and you find out the type of research they were doing. One of the biggest problem about research, if you do not even know what you need to research. And somebody called me, asked me about how he got online, and he was reading much people from Dutch. That's about Dutch language mostly. Saw about Zeniq, and I'll say, what actually do you want? And so it's important. You need to know what you are looking for. And if you don't have an idea on how to go about it, you ask a very plain question, and people will be ready to put it through. But very quickly, I'm going to take us around now. So we're looking at this opportunity holistically, and I want something that's going to benefit as much persons as they are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, understanding the hidden gems in Zeniq technologies and Safir business opportunity. Now, you agree with me with this content is a blockchain is becoming a legitimate disruptor in a myriad of industries. So the technology has become so promising that none other tech giant IBM is investing more than $200 million in research alone. Furthermore, than 90% of European and US bank are researching blockchain options. So the technology, can revolutionize government finances, insurance and personal identity security, among hundreds of other fields. Now, I've researched over, just a moment, guys, I need to do something. So myself personally, I've researched for over 300 interesting examples of US-based companies using blockchain and investing heavily into cryptocurrency. So while some can be categorized as fundamentally blockchain companies, others are familiar names embracing the new technology. Regardless, there are significant ones moving very fast in hybriding mass adoptions and DeFi opportunity. Some lists can be viewed. Let me take you over here. Now, listen, when I meet people, it pains me when people are not ready to learn or to listen. And using a case study of Nigeria and on how the government and different capitalists actually have dealt with people who are not ready to learn and expand their horizon of understanding. Now, if you look at in my research, in those days when I do research about companies that are investing heavily on blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, that were majorly from US, and especially in New York City. Now, but unfortunately, after we were able to give information to people to understand that there are companies investing to this stuff, it was removed. If not that time, we always get this information from CoinDesk in those days. But right now, you cannot find it, is hidden, right? Now, but I want to just take you around. Now, show you something. Now, CoinDesk. Okay, now it's no longer available, but some of us who already understood this, we've gotten the vital information we needed. And those were part of the thing that set us ablaze, where many people come around, this cryptocurrency, is it not a scam and all of that? Those were the things that fired us up, that I never listened to anyone, but onto what I am studying and researching on a daily basis. Now, why this guy is opening, it will interest you to know that I have opportunity to have invested in some of these companies that were very big companies into the blockchain technology. Now, I will pick one example of them. Okay, chain analysis, let me leave that. Coinbase, you will agree with me Coinbase is a fintech industry and is in San Francisco in California. Now, of course, we know that Coinbase brought out their own stock called Coin and listed in New York Stock Exchange market last year or this year. Now, quite unfortunate for a lot of people. Yeah, we can buy it, but now I thank God that in our community, we have crossbreed people of knowledge in different sphere of economy to tell you about when we are buying a stock, a shares of company, you would love to buy it from the private placement. And why? When it does not make sense. I told a lot of friends, every company that makes sense today, there were people behind it that come in with no sense. They come in with no sense because it was a rumor that time and they bought into it. And me and you now, we are buying into those things so crazily. Now, a company I will move to so much fast, among many, is not Paxful, is this company. No much person know about this. I'm very sure I gave this to my community and no much persons actually use Republic. This is a company that sat down and fine-tuned different opportunity in the blockchain industry and different business, even in the stock market, right? And the tokenized system in the NFT, and then they bring all this together. These are companies that have heavily researched and got involved in the cryptocurrency industry and the blockchain technology. Now, these are brought, again, this is from New York. Now, the one I will go to was my own favorite platform that I was opportune to get involved in as early as possible. Now, these are a list of some of those fantastic projects or companies that have walked into following a cryptocurrency and, looking at DeFi system. Cycle is one of the crazy things, but I'm going to this, my man, that I invested into heavily, and I brought into a community that invested into it, Celsius Network. Now, let me look at it. Celsius Network, fintech lending platform. It's in New York. Now, Holy Spirit, this platform, I got to know about it when it doesn't really make sense. Yeah. And then when I told some of my friends and community to buy into the token was very insignificant, very, very insignificant. But there was something about it. It only gave me opportunity to buy the token and use their platform into lending or staking project. Okay. Now, this Celsius. Now, today, the coin, I'm sure it's above $5 or $6. It got to as high as $8 or thereabout. Now, why am I showing all this? These are companies, before they come to the limelight, it does not really make any significant sense. And there were no additional business opportunity you could derive from them, right? But taking you further, what I want to show you, is this aspect. Let's talk about tokenization and its future gains. What is tokenization itself? We'll say is tokenization of an asset is the concept of using blockchain technology to what? Synchronize asset. It's a process of issuing a blockchain token that digitally represent a real tradable asset. All right. They issue security tokens and often created through audits. Now, simple thing to put is digital representation of physical asset is referred to as tokenization, right? Digital representation of a physical asset is known as tokenization. Now, what are some of the reasons behind tokenization? Now, I listed some things that I said. Some reasons behind tokenization include increased liquidity, number one. Number two, faster settlement. Number three, low cost. Number four, postal risk management, and even private security, or what we call illiquid assets, such as fine art, and can be tokenized and traded on the secondary market, popularly known as NFTs today. It's a creative strategy today that you can put your music and all of that and refer to it as an NFT. Now, one of the basic things today is I can be in Nigeria and be a participant of a great project in Europe, in Dubai, and different countries of the world. And I wouldn't necessarily need to pass through those rudiments. For instance, there are stock ordinarily that if you are not a US-based citizen, right, you cannot have access to trade them ordinarily. But cryptocurrency have come and then subdue and brought this down, this barrier, of your crossbreeding, and it has brought the gate, this broader problem and literally level it up. Just like who are down mountain before Zerubbabel. So cryptocurrency have just like brought the mountain before Zerubbabel down in a plain slate. Why? Now, if we look at it, what actually are we doing? Right? When I said something here, look at it very profound. So this means that a much larger audience of investors can access them. So, but what's more, with high divisibility, investor can purchase tokens that represent only a small percentage of the asset. Zeniq coin is one of the first publicly available tokenized project distributed via Safir International. So take note of two things I'm going to show to you. There are two things here, Zeniq coin and Safir International. Now, Zeniq coin is a product of Zeniq technology. So in other words, Zeniq coin is the product for tokenizing of a real estate by Zeniq technology. So in other words, you are privileged to be part of the private placement of Zeniq coin for tokenized real estate. Now, outside that, you do not need to wait and be watching on when will the full-fledged of tokenized asset come to play. In other words, you can start minting this token and have it, however, you could waste it. By and large, you may look at it that some of us who are professional, we want to say, Zeniq wouldn't have even allowed anybody to pick this coin out. But in other words, they just tell you, you are at liberty to do anything with your asset. Now, you literally can waste your asset before the real use case of your asset come to play. And now, another thing is that to keep everybody busy so that your tokenized asset can really give you the full-fledged it wanted or it actually demanded, then you can keep yourself busy building a business opportunity. But one thing, that you can build a home-based business opportunity without leaving the comfort of your home. Why? Just being connected to the system and then reviewing the system up to anyone across the globe. Now, looking at it, tokenized economy was designed to bring a more efficient and fairer financial world that reduces the traditional barriers to creating, buying, and selling of securities, which companies are working towards this brand new financial system that is more transparent, efficient, and is inclusive. Now, below are few out of numerous private companies that has more high activities in tokenized project. Now, take note, none of this company you can be a participant in. And that was why we said Zeniq coin is the first publicly available tokenized project. Take note, first publicly available tokenized project. There are some projects I've got involved in. You cannot get involved in it because you may not even be interested. Example, I participated in the project last 2 or 3 years, and I'm still waiting for it. It's not yet in the market. Now, what do I have? Yeah, I may lose the money, I may gain the money. How? What if the thing didn't work? Maybe some of us need to ask, maybe after when we go to Benin, if you are privileged to be in Benin. So that means if you are Benin and Evron, I will have to beg, to see how after our general, summit on Friday, probably Saturday, wherever we are, you want to learn more about how does it really work? The people who are billionaires today in the stock market or in a different business opportunity or companies, listen, they buy into different private placement, like maybe up to 10, 20, 40. Now they split off all this money. I can tell you some years, all the 20 private placement put in money into, none may come into limelight. None. I'm just telling you, maybe you need to ask them. No, maybe CNN will do justice to that over time. Out of 20 private placement, they put in so much money and, visualizing that the potential of this company was going to go, there was nothing to keep them busy before the company come to the full fledged. And if eventually the company is unable to sustain what they propose, then nothing will happen. And then the money is gone. But you still see these people going. Why? They buy the rumor and sell the news. Now, below are lists of some companies that have been into the tokenized project, but not publicly available for me and you. One of its kind is called Harbor. And what is Harbor? It's a blockchain-based digital investment platform for alternative assets. All right. So apart from maintaining, transfer record and ownership of private securities, this is what they do. Look at it. Since when? So we have been talking of tokenized project, not today, but it's not publicly available for people to understand what it's all about and even what to do. We have what we call tokening solution, a luxury board-based fintech companies in contract with analog nature of capital market and advocate for new systems of easy digitalizations of financial markets. So the company's platform allow for issuance and service management of tokenized securities. It allows investment bank funds and all of that. Now, some of us are banking and you don't know where your bank is carrying your money to. Maybe some of the secrets you will need to know. We have Toplum, is a New York-based company since 2017. It's interesting to know we have Masterworks, is a unique investment platform, in fine art, funded since 2017. So most of us who are investing in, NFTs today, you should know that the design of NFT didn't just start today, but just like it's coming to mass adoption of its use case. And I love at people who still question so much things when you're telling them, learn about tokenization, learn about how to invest in a project that is working for the future. They tell you, I want to invest in a place that will be paying me percentage every week, every month. Quite unfortunate, quite a very, very low, minded people we have that are still going to struggle in the future because they refuse to take advantage of today. We have Bitmax, is a global company funded since 2014. So it seeks to define digital property, defend it, and make our economically divisible. It argues that while societies have developed property and intellectual property right, they failed to protect digital assets. That is why Bitmax enables ownership, licensing, and peer-to-peer transfer of digital assets of value, including health data, digital art collectibles, music rights, and other medical records. So you can see where we've gone to in crypto is not where you think. We are Metrum. It's a provider of legally. So some of you are lawyers and you still carry your wig and stay in Tanja bill, you have your chamber. People have gone beyond what you're thinking. If you refuse to digitalize your case, if you refuse to advance your understanding in digital space as a lawyer, you'll be liquidated. That's the truth. Why? What did they do? Legally enforceable smart contract funded since 2017. So the company advances a powerful combination of softwares and reliability of law. That is why it establishes itself as a valuable player in the field of digital trade. So there are so many things. I'm not going to go there because what I'm showing to you now is a big thing that many of us don't even know about. Parallel markets, all right, developed to enable partners to fund and companies to seemingly, transact in traditionally illiquid assets by tokenizing them. And now, so you have a lot of things that they tokenize here, trying to go into regulatory and then moving to compliance and then developing a lot of transactions on tokenized project. Then we have Finbury. And this is a Hong Kong base, and I'm talking about movie. Now, because some of us, when you're telling us, when we're telling us about project now we fail to understand that some of those things have started before now, but they are coming to full-fledged. Now, imagine what we have basically, which I'm going to log in straight away now, is called, I'm going to go from here. What we have is called, wow, this is crazy. What we have is called Zeniq Technology and Safir International. These are two combined companies. I've just told you, Zeniq is a technology company that have a native token referred to as Zeniq coin. Now, the purpose is for tokenized project. Second is for decentralized exchange that will not involve in wrapping of coins, meaning cross-chain protocol. How do we mean by cross-chain protocol? That is an exchange that will enable you to trade without necessarily wrapping a coin. That is, if I want to trade now on Uniswap, it is expected that every token I'm trading on Uniswap should be Ethereum-enabled token. Ethereum-enabled token, because that's the protocol and that is wrapping Ethereum. Now, what Zeniq worked on is adding a solution to this where you can trade like what we call hybrid DEX and incubating success. How? You can incorporate almost having a kind of what we call order book. And then you'll be able to trade different coins, not necessarily related to the protocol. I can be there and I trade Ethereum, I can trade Zeniq to Matic, I can trade it to different cross-chain. And then guess what? The project is for enable investors to make money. I asked a lot of friends, I said, how will you feel today that you were privileged to be part of people are making money when Binance make profit from trading? But unfortunately, I can tell there are no good number of people who are going to agree to have invested in Binance in 2017 because we're so, where some of us who are trading were so used to Bittrex and we felt nothing was going to overtake Bittrex. But I can tell you today, with all sense of humility, you can say that the popularity of Binance is higher than the one of Bittrex. Now, so investor. So what do I benefit from this project? I'm going to go, two things I'm going to show you. I've just showed you what to benefit because we are going towards tokenization. But the company said, instead of you buying to a private placement and waiting for the next 2-3 years, or when the tokenized come to full-fledged, we engage you to be minting the token and you have access and it's easy for you to bring out your token and waste it. Like, you agree with me? How do I mean? Now, I think I can justify this wasting. I love using this experiment because I love fact and figure. I told us in April this year, I saw somebody wasted 6,250 of this Zeniq coin and at the price of 5 cents, 0.05. That was about $312. Now, right about now, if you are selling that token, 6,250 multiplied by 0.356, 0.356. That's about $2,225. Now take away this 312.5 or thereabout, I wouldn't know. That's excess of about $8,912. Listen to me. What you don't know is your elder brother. Either you like it or not. The point is that some of us are so arrogant to ignorance. We're so full of ourselves we claim to know too many things and we don't know, we know next to nothing. That's the reality. Felix, I humble myself to always learn. When I get involved in this Zeniq, I've been doing research on that on the daily basis. And I got crazier day by day because of what I revealed to myself. But everything I tell people, I always tell them, you have to take personal responsibility of what to take and what to do. But we always try our best to do justice to what we bring to the table. So as an investor, what do I benefit? You have future benefit of this project and you have immediate benefit of this project. Number one, the immediate benefit of this project is that you can get involved in this project. I'm going to log in here. Sorry. Somebody must not see something. That's cool. Just a moment. I'm going to log in somewhere here. Me. Sour. There we go here. Good, good, good. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going in here to log into an account, show you because I'm almost done. All right, there we go. Share page with you right now. So 2 ways in this project: immediate gratification and future benefit. I've just explained to you the future benefit. You're going to benefit from the tokenized project on real estate. That is, you participate as an investor and you can be in Nigeria, any part of the world, and participate in Dubai project, a real estate project, which is one of the biggest things you can ever think about. Now, you're going to talk about making money from trading activities of others as an investor because of your private placement involvement. But there's something you need to know. What is the immediate gratification I can benefit from this project? The first immediate gratification is you can invest in different packages. I'm going to go here. We have different packages of this project, but I love telling people one of the first package you can talk about, the lowest hub is €1,499. Now, please don't miss this. Don't miss this. Don't say, hey, I've come into Zeniq and I've invested this amount, that a lot of people may not have financial capacity to start with Zeniq from a full hub. Look out here, hardware processor, full masternode. Here is Safir minting shares. So what do? Let's create a kind of contribution for them, Osusu system. What we call it in Africa, Osusu system. So they do contribution. So we still use this and they can be in the hub. Rather than waiting until the person have about 1,500 euro and to get involved in a hub, why not? You can start with $800, 800 euro. But mind you, when you start, thank God for the immediate gratification. You may be limited to only the immediate gratification. So please take note today, if you don't know today. If you invest on Safir, on the minting hub through Safir to Zeniq technology, and you invest 100 euro below, what you are doing, it's only benefit on immediate gratification. And what is the immediate gratification? The immediate benefit of it is that you have a hub shares and you are minting, and you can withdraw that token and waste it in the market. And I did example, somebody who wasted his own in April at prevailing price now, if he realizes himself, he will know that he has actually wasted it. So, but immediate gratification, it means you have access to minting of the token. That's immediate gratification. But for the future benefit and the big gain of this project, start from here. All right? And so it means the immediate gratification, I buy the hubs and I keep it, I do nothing, and it will be minting for me. And that example, what you see here, you can see the account here. Look at this account here. Yeah, look at this account here. It has nothing, it's starless, it does nothing, but it did 1,499 euro and it's minting. It has been minting the coin, and I have made withdrawal from this place. I'm going to show you here. I make withdrawal from here, and I have initiated another withdrawal. Some people who, okay, look at payout. So that means, in other words, this, look at it. Or just come here, back over here. So look at it. I made a withdrawal here. I've initiated another withdrawal. So invariably, Felix have withdrew 877, and now I've initiated another volume. So all of them are going into my MetaMask wallet. Okay. I think I can even go to my MetaMask wallet here, so that those of you who say, what if I register now? What's my benefit? You have immediate benefit of volume token minted. Now, you have future benefit to be part of real estate tokenized project. You have future benefit to be part of royalty bonus in the trading fee. That is if you have invested from 1,499 euro and above. But if you don't, you don't have. Look at it. You can see the token is here. So I'm moving it. So that means if I like now, let's look at it. Zyron. Let me look at it. So somebody may want to ask me, yeah, look at it. If I want to sell it now, if I want to waste it, so look at the token, it's $314. I can waste it. Now, the other volume that is coming, 700 and whatever. Now, let's check that now. So I can say, let me be withdrawing monthly. Why not? And I can be wasting it. Is it 773? Multiplied by 0.356. So that's about 275. So I can be collecting that every month. Now, that means in the next, give and take, if I'm collecting average of $300 in a month, multiplied by 6 months, that's about $8,800. And what was invested is about $1,740, because the euro is 1,499, so it's about $1,750 or thereabout, or 60. Now, $1,800 in 6 months. That means within 6 months, I can break even. But that's your break even. I'm not telling you to waste your coin, please. If you are in our community and you're learning, I'm not telling you that. But there are people, when they come, they don't want to learn. So you don't stop them not to waste it, but just document everything they are wasting. Like this person, I documented his own for I have to stumble on today. I told him, I'm going to be documenting, I'm going to be using you as an example for life. So maybe probably when the token is about $5, I will go back again, 6,250 that somebody wasted maybe a year or a year and a half. And I'm going to say, hey, this person wasted 6,250 of this token multiplied by $5 when, I don't know. So that would be 31,250. I will remind the person what you wasted that time was $312.5. Now here we are, is 31,250. You know, those are the things we need to understand in this project. So give and take, you come in, you got a lot of friends who ask you, assuming I don't want to talk to anybody and all of that, nobody force you. You can invest and be making your coin, be withdraw your coin and waste it as you wish. Nobody's going to stop you not to waste it. In fact, I don't stop anybody not to waste it. So I just allow them to do what they like to do. Then later I remind them, but I will have to educate us, just like what we're doing right now. So the token is minted, that's the immediate gratification. Now, second side, somebody want to ask me how much token can I make in a day? I can't tell you that, but I've just told you on average, I saw that 1,499 euro was minting about averaging 25, 28 to 34. And in a month, I saw that it have accumulated by 1,079 volume. So imagine that if in a month, average of that, 1,000, let's take 1,000, multiply by 0.35, okay? At this price, $350, multiply by, right? Multiply by 12, okay? That's $4,200, right? Minus, let's say you spend $1,800. So I'm just example. So that means you have this as profit if you waste it. Because what you waste now, you wouldn't know what the price may be in the next how many days or how many weeks and all of that. So that's one side. Now I'm going to go to the second side. I have just 6 minutes to do that, the business part of this. Now, what I've just explained to you is the Zeniq technology and its token, the immediate gratification, and what to stand to gain if you don't waste your token and if you start on the right path. But please don't be discouraged because I said, hey, if you don't start from 1,499 euro, you have not started. Yeah, that's the truth. But the reality is this, you can actually start from here and then you'll be in business. And so how do you be in business? So let's go. You are starting here, be in business, because I've seen somebody who have invested about 10,000 euro, 20,000 euro, and they're in business. How? Be in business by doing this. I'm going to go here. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Sorry. So you can be in business with this project by earning money of home-based business opportunity on a dealership system. How do you get involved in the dealership? Once you are a member of Safir International, even when you have not picked a package of the minting hub of Zeniq technology, you can start building business, but you are just at the surface, right? You can invite friends. That is a dealership system. What company does today, many of us, I was sharing with this somebody the other day. I think one of the craziest things that have killed us today is the worst ignorance, that we reject what to know nothing about from afar. Let me use a practical example. And I think it's a very high level of stupidity. Did you know that an average Nigeria is ready to go to a very fantastic environment and rent a shop per year for 2.5 million naira? Number one, is ready to go and rent a shop for 2.5 million naira and to be a distributor to Dangote cement company. Now, what is he distributing? He's going to pay the shop and now write to Dangote group of company and beg them for distributorship. And they will give them terms and condition. He say yes. He's going to go to the bank and take loan. Having gotten to the bank and take loan, he's going to get the delivery of this cement. Now he has to pay. Now when he paid, he start looking for customers. And then he now look for people who will help him do sales promotion, like people who write to Indomie company and be doing sales promotion. Do you understand? That's a brain drain because the level of awareness and shift in paradigm, people don't want to learn. And exactly what we're now doing here said, instead of waste 2.5 million naira to rent a shop and then look for loan from the bank and now write to Dangote Cement and write to Indomie Noodles and all of that for distributorship. Come and take dealership in Safir International. What does it take? Number one, a friend invited you, you take a link, you need an active email, and you register your detail. That's all. Now, you can start from the surface. And what's the surface? The surface of your dealership start from here. The moment you going down on the dealership system, I've just explained to you, or this your packages, right? The moment you sign on with your detail, you have agreed to the dealership system and or Safir. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what really happened. Yeah, I'm almost done anyway. Maybe my system is telling me it's enough. Now, listen, the moment you recommend any customer to Safir International, Safir International didn't say go and take a shop. No. They said just come in with your detail, recommend customers to Safir International, we pay you 9%. How about that? Now, if you don't want to grow beyond this, Safir is not going to force you. You keep on recommending, they keep on paying you 9%. But the truth is this, these people, they pay you 9% from whatever thing they do. Either you have invested in Safir, but you have no route to Safir into be part of the future benefit of Zeniq technology. That's number one. Now, but you now learn, you begin to understand there's a need. Now, what's the need? You don't have enough money, but you have made some money by just recommending Safir to somebody. Then you can pick from your money to pick either 100 euro because you don't have enough money, 250 euro, 150 euro, irrespective of what it is. Yeah, but you say, Felix, you told us if you don't start from 1,499, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad because you don't have future benefit. Yeah, that's the truth. You have immediate gratification, but you don't have future benefit. That means you don't take root down to take fruit up. So as that's simple arithmetic about that. But that doesn't mean you can't make money. You can make money, just that you can't flourish. You can make money, but you can't flourish. You can be rich, but you can't be blessed. That's the truth, because you don't have part in the project. So, but you now say, oh, okay, I've recommended some persons and make some money. I now pick a package. Then you can be able to earn from the person they recommend to Safir International, which is level 2, and you make 8% earning. Now you begin to grow. Once you begin to grow, you have been able to refer more friends, recommend Safir International for more friends, then you begin to earn to deeper level 2, level 3, you can read more about that. But the nutshell is that you can earn from level 1 to level 15. But take note, don't make this mistake. Immediately you come in, I told a lot of friends, why do I need to be aggressive when I come into Safir International? Number one, so that you can move to as deep as at least level 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How? I pick my package, I scatter everywhere with friends, anyone I know, so that I can move as fast as possible to end to deep level of level 8. How? Good. The number of people you have invited and the volume you have accumulated and the rank you rank. That you will not lose money. Imagine when a friend, look at it now, imagine you can only earn from level 1 to level 4. And then a friend now do 50,000 euro at level 5. You don't know them. Now, 50,000 euro, you should earn 5% of 50,000 euro. Just imagine what is going to happen. 50,000 euro multiplied by 5%, 0.05. 2,500 euro. That's what you are not going to benefit from. So What to lose, listen to me, what to make being hardworking is worth it. What to lose being lazy around is disastrous. What to make being hardworking is worth it. What to lose being lazy around is disastrous. So ladies and gentlemen, you have to wake up. Now, that's number one bonus, is crazy. Why? Number two, why do I need to get crazier? Building this business, this dealership system by recommending to people, I can rank to make enormous money. Now, I think it's prophetic today. Tomorrow is the 1st of September. If I were you, if you are new today, you've not picked a package. If I were you, as we finish this training, I will start. And then when you start, I will give you 4-month challenge. Let your 4-month challenge, at least worst case scenario, to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-month challenge. I'm not rushing you because you are slow to use 4 months to get to double Sapphire. You are slow. You are slow. But I now say you want to run it at a gentle way. Give yourself a 4-month challenge. So to get 4-month challenge, you need to start today so that you start counting from tomorrow as when you start your business. So 4-month challenge is Ruby, double Ruby, Sapphire, and double Sapphire. What do benefit to get 4-month challenge? Number one, apart from the first bonus you are earning, we are looking at 300 euro plus 600 euro plus 3,000 euro plus 9,000 euro. That is 12,900 euro. 12,900 euro. Let's look at it in Naira. Some of us in Nigeria, 12,000, if I'm not mistaken, 900 euro multiplied by 650. So you are targeting 8.3 million for 4 months on just doing this challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not talking of other bonuses you're going to earn. 4-month challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're able to do that, then you are looking at it, non-distant time, New Year, you welcome yourself to these two. First, January and February, you welcome yourself to Black Sapphire and Diamond. And what will happen so that you can take care of school fees so much by gaining 15,000 and 40,000. Now, I'm talking to people who want success at all costs and not want to do any dubious things. Now, how do I get that? When you get started, whoever invited you is going to show you. But once you become a Ruby, 300 euro is paid to you. Your double Ruby, 600 euro is paid to you. You are a Sapphire, 3,000 euro is paid to you. Then you are a double Sapphire, 9,000 euro is waiting for you. And actually, my throat is crashing me now for this one. I can be very sure by the grace of God, any moment from now, anytime, some announcement of such thing may be happening in our team again. By the grace of God, we have at least Black Sapphire, who has collected 15,000 euro and now is scratching his throat for 40,000 euro. You can see how people don't celebrate past success or glory here. We move forwards to achieving more greater height. That's why success is not a destination, but a journey. Now, the last thing, why do I need to get crazy? To give myself 4-month challenge so that from now to the next 6 months, by next year, February 2022, you can be on what we call monthly gratuity of, if you are a Ruby, at least 250 euro monthly for the next 6 months. If you are a double Ruby, you are able to earn at least about 500 euro for the next 6 months. Then if you are a Sapphire, talking about at least about 2,500, then if you're double Sapphire, about 5,000 euro for the next 6 months. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity we have for you, looking at the immediate benefits, business benefit, without renting a shop, without writing to Dangote cement industry, without writing to, just take this instance. Then if you're in Port Harcourt without paying Obiakpor and all of those things, then you are making money while you are home. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've been able to stress out tonight. That's why I told you, be attentive, because the dimension of this meeting tonight was a little bit different from what you used to hear. Thank you very much, the ambassador. Over to you.
Tanto. Amen. God bless you, bro. So much. That was amazing, and a lot of time taking, but at least, and it wasn't tiring. Thanks so much for that sharp delivery. I believe a whole lot of people have got to understand this, especially those who are coming for the first time. And I want to especially welcome my team leader all the way from Kenya.
Wow.
Queen Mansell. Queen Mansell, she's a great leader. And let me see, Queen Mansell. Mansell, can you unmute your microphone and say hello to the community? Yeah, let's welcome my leader for Kenya. Yeah, let's hear from you.
Wow. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure joining this meeting. I didn't expect you'd call me to say anything, but I'm so excited to start on this business. I'm so geared up, and I think some of my team members are already on this call. So in about 4 months, I know this is going to be a big business in Kenya. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, our trainer. It was a wonderful. Sorry.
I trust Kenya.
Yes. Thank you so much for the presentation. I enjoyed every bit and I got to learn so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador Light, my leader. And for the rest who attended this meeting, I hope we'll do something. We'll change our lives. We have 4 months till the new year. Let's do something. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. God bless you. Thank you, Queen myself, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya. Yeah, we're looking forward to launching the Safir Global in Kenya, and I believe it's going to be massive. And every of your leaders that are on call tonight, they should get ready. There's work to be done, and there's so much money to be made. We're already just.
Okay, I will not hear you again. No, your voice just day inside.
money.
They have come again. All those splash. I know they hear me. Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Ambassador Light, promote the hero from your mouth now.
And please, let's hear you. We are not hearing you, please.
You don't put the hero for your mouth. I bet commode the hero and talk. Later put them back.
Apostle Felix.
Sir?
It's better now.
It's better now? Oh, praise God.
Yeah, you now small.
All right, we'll take just one question, then we'll close for tonight, and you get ready for another tomorrow, because already 9 p.m. We like to stick to time, okay? All right, we have one person, Barabe Lenos. Barabe Lenos. So can you just ask the question? Then we'll take only, there's only one we're taking tonight. Unmute your microphone, sir, please, fast, before another person take your spot. Lenos, or did you raise your hand and went to the toilet?
Yeah, I actually joined through His Royal Majesty Swanubaridam, and I saw his post on his Facebook wall, and I joined late, so I really missed out a lot. So I don't know how I can get a makeup class or a recorded.
Reke will do justice to that for you.
Okay.
Anyway, you can go to, this thing will be uploaded and into my YouTube, Ambassador Light Jeremiah. Just go to the YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, and watch the video. Almost all the videos of Medayese Felix Gmail. All the videos are there. You can watch, and himself has his own YouTube. You can also subscribe and get other things from there. All right. Anyway, thanks so much. Don't you forget,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And it's a viral. This week, 3rd of September, we will be in Benin. And Ibadan is we are yet to get the best date for Ibadan. And when we get it, we'll communicate. And for those of you living in Lagos, yes, Madam Agatha will be speaking live and direct in our Saturday.
Gastros.
We have to make sure the Lagos meeting is intact, all right? God bless you, everyone, and see you tomorrow, exactly 8 p.m. If you want Felix back, then just let me know you want it back. It will speak tomorrow. If not, okay, not tomorrow. We'll let you know when Felix is coming back. Somebody is speaking tomorrow anyway. God bless you. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Thanks so much. You have a great night.
Thank you, Ambassador Light. Thank you so much. Thank you, Felix. I enjoyed this.
Thank you so much. Thank